Hello, everybody. Remedy X here with all things nerdy, and today is a great day. Vintage Cube is back. I did not look at the changes to the cube, if any were made. Normally, they change a couple things here and there. I just want to get into it. I just want to kind of play it. Ooh, playing random stuff on my phone. But yeah, just look forward to getting in here and doing a draft. All right, what do we got? Okay, well, we got Mana Crypt. So, kind of hard to pass that one, especially when it's first pick. So, when I'm looking at Mana Crypt, you can put it in any deck, right? Which is why it's so good. But there's specific colors that pair with it really well. Mono red being one of them. Artifacts being one. So, there's a Sundering Titan. Cryptic Command's not very good. Layla is just really good though. And like I said, mono red is kind of where you want to be with. I mean, it's really powerful with Mana Crypt, right? Because this is just turn one Layla. Land, Mana Crypt, Layla, swing for 3. Now this is looking spicy already. Still waiting. So I don't have to be mono red here either. I can be any pairing I want. Just Mana Crypt allows me to be very aggressive, and your aggressive strategies get that much stronger with it. So I could be red white here. I could be red green, though red green's not as common, other than like sneak attack strategies. Okay, so this is new. Um, Battlefield. If you cast it, exile target instant or sorcery with mana cost less than its power from your graveyard. Copy that card. Okay. Um, might be the pick. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna try it. Maybe there's like some red blue aggressive. Now this is 7 mana, right? Um, somewhere there. But yeah, it may or may not be in here, but it's also just colorless and can fit into whatever I want. So Pest Infestation is really good. I like Duretti. Light Up the Stage is really good for aggressive. Eidolon is really good. What's better? Eidolon? I think I want Eidolon or Light Up the Stage. The Pest Infestation is really good. So it's bizarre, but we're not looking to be in that strategy. I think Pest Infestation's a better card, but the odds of us playing it is lower. I'm going to go with Light Up the Stage. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. That's interesting. Not normally a card that I would play um, in this kind of deck. It could be a Lightning Helix. It could just be a Taiga, and then we could look to splash something green. Destroy Evil's not bad. I don't think Wheel of Fortune's what we want, though it could be good to dump your hand and then refill. But I think it's just going to be Taiga. This is like way over yonder. Or it's a 3 as well. That's another good thing about this. It's a 3 that gets me a 2-drop instant or sorcery then. Yeah, so it either gets me a 4 or a 2 equal to its power. Yeah, so it's a 4 or 2. Fire Blast. That's good. This is really good. You know what? We picked up the Taiga. Maybe the Fire Blast comes around. I have kind of been cutting the red off a bit. Lotus Bloom, Mirror Retriever, Infernal Grass. I mean, this is a good, like, honestly, not much here. I can take the Infernal Grasp. That's the best card for us if we end up in the colors. I don't think the vehicle's like, I don't know. That vehicle is not the fastest. So the turn you play it, you want to exile something that turn. Winds of Abandon. Okay, so this is the Overload. I don't want tapped lands. I could take Garruk here. We could be in like a red-green aggressive deck. So I'm still not sure about you and you. But I am looking like I'm probably red-green. Now, red-green can actually be more big guy stuff. A lot of ramp, stuff like that. I will have to see what's still open. Red was looking really open, but it's looking not so open now. Because it was just the first few picks had really good cards for Mono Red. Goblin Welder. Arbor Elf is probably better than Copperline Gorge. Because it accelerates me one. As long as I can get fixing. Arbor Elf is also a more replaceable effect, though. So I think I'm going to take the Gorge. I think this is a kind of a debate, but I'll take the Gorge. I'll take Endurance. Endurance is really good. Yeah, we're looking pretty solidly red-green. Yeah, I'll take Kogla as an ender. If I get like a sneak attack or something, or some ramp stuff, I can just cast him without having any blue. Tap. I don't think we're playing Avenger of Zendikar, but I'll throw it in here. Utopia Sprawl is not bad. I don't think I want Hornet Queen. And okay. I'm going to move this to sideboard. And we'll go from here. I could pick up lands and actually be in Jund. I didn't get to fully read this. Tap and untap non-token artifact you control, add green. Tap 2 untap non-token artifacts you control. Exile the top card of your library. Oh, so you care about artifacts. Well, here's a sneak attack. So I think we're going with this, hoping Wooded Foothills comes back around. There's also an Ancient Tomb. But I think we're going to go with the sneak attack. Yeah, I like sneak attack here. I don't think I like this card. It's like an odd artifact card. It might be good. I don't know. Yeah, this just says enters. It doesn't have to cast. So if I have something to get back with this, I can sneak attack it in. And then I can get something as a 4/3 back. So it's 1 mana, get him into play, get a 4 CMC thing from my graveyard. Instant or sorcery, specifically. I'm going to count this as a land for now. And this is just going to be the big dummy pile. I'm kind of sad I passed the Emrakul now. There was an Emrakul Eon's Torn in there earlier. Really sad about that. Umezawa's Jitte is actually a really good card. Through the Breach, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. That creature gains haste, so it's just a one-time. I think I just want Sylvan Carry. Is it Sylvan Carry added or Umezawa's Jitte? I need to cut green, I think, so I'm going to cut the Carry added. Everflowing Chalice. What is this? Whenever one or more land cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, you gain 2 life at the beginning of your upkeep. If there are 4 or more land cards in your graveyard, okay, you get to meld it. Yep, that's the meld card. So it's probably Sakura Tribuilder. think. It's either that or Everflowing Chalice, but that one's hard to say. This card can also be free. Well, not free, but pitch a green card from your hand. Okay, so this is interesting. So there's a Brushwhack, a Questing Beast, a Kiki-Jiki. Kiki-Jiki does get kind of funny with sneak attack stuff. Also, just a Bloodstain Mire, Raging Ravine. I think I'm gonna go Questing Beast. It looks like we're splashing red now, which is fine. And in that case, I might not play Light Up the Stage. But it looks like we're looking to be green primarily. Whenever you cast this spell, and whenever attacks destroy up to one target, non-land permanent its controller creates a Power Stone. That's fine. I don't love it. Huh. Oh, you're a 4. Oops. Ugh. Well, you can do life at the beginning if no things deals 2 damage to target planeswalker and opponent controls. What does this grab? Power 2 or less. So Layla. This can get Kiki-Jiki if it wheels, so I'm gonna take it. Oops. Oh, this is a tricky one. Okay. So Hexdrinker can just kind of like win a game sometimes. It just does so much sometimes. Other times Sylvan Library. I think I have a higher chance of wheeling the Hexdrinker, so I'm going to take the Sylvan Library. Because anyone who can splash will. Discard a creature card, search your library for a creature card, reveal it. Okay, yeah. You're just. Oh, but there's an Ulamog. I gotta take Ulamog. Ulamog does just end the game most of the time. Glorybringer's actually really powerful. So it's Glorybringer or Windswept Heath. Windswept Heath does get the Taiga. So I think I have to take it. And it hurts. Okay, here's a Through the Breach, which is a backup for my sneak attack plan. I'll get the Peatland. It might allow me to splash something black. I did not see... Okay, I'll take Raging Ravine. This is also just land, and it also allows me to fight things. You know what? I'll take it. I don't think we have, like, any removal. I don't think I'm playing this. Edric. Okay. Edric is moving to sideboard. You're moving to sideboard. Eureka, starting with you. No, this one's a trap. Ramanup's cool. Sort of Fire and Ice is not bad either. Mizzium Mortars is meh. Shield Breaker is actually pretty good. I think I'm going to take Ramanup and try to grab another fetch land or two. Okay, Scalding Tarn's here. There's also a Woodfall Primus and a Primeval Titan. Primeval Titan is definitely the better one and pairs really good with Avenger of Zendikar. So we're going to play that one. Whisperwood Elemental's fine. Create 2 wolves if it gets to transform. It allows things to fight. I don't use sorceries. 2 I have enough big things. I'm going to take a 5. Passing Flames is cool, but not what we're doing. O-Stone, not what we're doing. I can Wormcoil. I can Nissa. So it depends. Do I want to ramp more? I have enough big dummies, so I'm going to go... I don't love Rishon Import in this deck. I love Rishon Import, but I don't think this is the appropriate deck for it. So we're going to get this. There's a channel. Oh boy. All right. What are we doing here? This is the last pack, right? Yeah, I believe so. Okay, there's a bird. Bird is good. We're not in black or blue or white, so it's about the only thing in that pack for us. Could possibly splash the Mirari's Wake, but I wouldn't want to do it unless I had bird. So this cares about creature. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player chooses target player who controls more creatures than they do. Their opponent at first reveals the top card of their library until they reveal a creature card. If the first player does, that player puts the card on the battlefield. All other cards revealed this way into their graveyard. What? I'll read it again here in a minute. As green for each. So this is just Gaia's Cradle on a creature. Exile the top 5 cards to your library. I'll take this in case the Mirari's Wake does wheel, because now I feel pretty good about splashing a Mirari's Wake. Because I have Windswept Heath and here, let me make this bigger. Oh my god, why am I not? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I have Mirari's Wake and, or not Mirari's Wake, I have Windswept Heath and Savannah. This Peatland will get cut. But Birds of Paradise as well. Utopia Sprawl, you choose a color, so that's good, but I'm probably always going to choose red for it. Because I don't have a lot of fixing, but a lot of this red's coming out of the deck. I don't know what Imperial Recruiter gets, so I'll wait. It does get Ramunap Excavator, but I only have the one fetch land, so... I doubt another fetch land's going to come back around, but if it does, I'll snag it if it's in colors. I only passed I passed a Scalding Tarn. I don't know. I passed a few. But this deck's looking sweet because it's just going to be channeling Ulamog probably. Or sneak attacking Ulamog or through the breach Ulamog. So I can sneak attack a Progenitus. I cannot channel it. I can through the breach it. Do we want Progenitus? Or do we just want a Llanowar Elves? Which makes the rest of the deck better. Ooh, I could actually grab the Plateau as well. It's a fetchable red source with Windswept Heath. If Taiga's already out. I'm almost mono green. I'm going elf. It's greedy, but I'm going elf. What colors is this? Mountain, Swamp, Forest. So I can play that. I'm not playing Eureka. I could grab Sword of Fire and Ice. It might be good in some matchups. I'll grab it. There is a Scalding Tarn. It came back around. So that allows us also to fetch the Plateau and the Taiga. So that's really good. Wow. I'm not a Niv deck, I'm sorry. I would love to play Niv so much. Oh, I'll grab this. Probably a higher chance. Direfleet Daredevil might be good in some matchups. Not splashing blue for Krasis, but I like Krasis the most out of that. Krasis is also really cool because if you can play Krasis and you can channel, you can bring your life down basically to nothing, and then you gain half of it back, and you just get a massive Hydrate Krasis. So you just pay 18 life, pay your 2 mana, your blue-green, and you get an 18/18 Krasis that also, wow. Okay, so this is interesting. But yeah, you get an 18/18 Krasis that it gains you 9 life back and you draw 9 cards. It's also flying and trample. So, just not playing blue, unfortunately. But I'm a huge fan of Hydroid Crisis. It's not good with things like Sneak Attack, though, but it's really good with Channel. It's also really good with Mirari's Wake, but I picked up no lands for it because we weren't in blue. All right, so what are we cutting? This is a sideboard card for sure. Let's just sort by color to start. So I'm probably Through the Breach, Sneak Attack are definitely going to be in. This is not. I don't think I play Layla. I got to see what this can tutor, and this is a sideboard card in case an opponent is just packed with removal. I can like play their removal. Olamog is a big threat. I'm not sure if this guy is actually going to be one of our threats. I don't think this guy is. I don't have good enough things to get back with him. Mana Crypt's really good. Lands, obviously, over here. I think I do splash the Mirari's Wake. I like it a lot. Okay, let's read this guy again. When he enters the battlefield, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you may create Boo, a legendary 1/1 red hamster creature token with trample and haste. Put 3 1/1 counters on target creature with trample or haste. Sacrifice a, or sorry, that's +1. -2. Sacrifice a creature. When you do, Misk the Boo, Timeless Hero, deals X damage to any target where X is that creature's power. If the sacrificed creature was a hamster, draw X card. And this card can be your commander. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I can just sacrifice Olamog to finish him. I kind of like it. I'm going to leave it in for now, but if we have to make an extra cut, I will. So I like Avenger as a big threat. I like Kogla as a big threat. I think this guy's not as good, and then Primetime's a real big threat. Do I need a 5th? How many of the big dummies do you need in a deck like this? I think 5's probably pretty good. Or 4. Whisperwood's just solid. Questing Beast is solid. Pay a green tap. Sack Magus of the Order and another green creature. Search your library for a green creature card. Put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Oh. So I probably should have picked up Progenitus. Because that is a green creature. It does not say mono green. It just has to be green. Yikes. I should have. I like it. You know, sack a beast or something, and then get Primetime or Kogla or Avenger. This is just ramp for creatures. Endurance could be a sideboard card. It's not always a main deck card. Flash Reach is really good. You can evoke it out by exiling a green card from your hand, and then it takes someone's graveyard and puts it back on the bottom of their library. So it's really good against graveyard shenanigan decks, but Ramanop is kind of meh because I don't have a lot of fetches. I have Scalding Tarn, Windswept Heath. And I don't have a lot of things that allow me to play extra lands, but it might be good enough on its own. But I also don't have Strip Mine or Wasteland or any of those effects. So, Oath of Druids. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player chooses target player who controls more creatures than they do, and is their opponent. Okay, so target opponent that has more creatures. The first player may reveal cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card. If the first player does, that player puts that card onto their battlefield, and all other cards revealed this way into their graveyard. I don't think I want that. Utopia Sprawl's good, you're good, you're good, you're good. So let's cut you. What does this put me at? Cut the lands. Puts me at 25. Okay, so what does Imperial Recruiter grab? The Kiki Jiki didn't come back around. Kind of sad. So it grabs you. Grabs you. Can grab you. Grab you. You. Honestly, it doesn't get us anything important. So I can cut this. I can bring red down to pretty much nothing. It's just through the breach. Maybe this guy's a little greedy. So he just makes a 3-3 every or 4-4 every turn if I want him to. He only puts counters on things with trample or haste though. Let's see. So it will give its creature will have trample and haste. This will have trample haste. You have no such keywords. Kogla is not trampling, is he? No, he does not trample. Woodfall Prime Time does. Whisperwood does not. Tokens do not. So it's really just his thing. Other than like some of my other big things. Like putting counters on Questing Beast would be very, very gross. I think he's strong enough though. Maybe this thing's kind of cute. How many creatures do we have? 15? Do you think I can just call it here? Just run a 16 lander? Because I do have Sylvan Caryatid, Birds of Paradise, Llanowar Elves, and Sakura Tribe Elder, and Utopia Sprawl, and Bushwhack, but Bushwhack does not ramp me. I think I just call it here, plus I have Mana Crypt. So I guess with Mana Crypt, I actually should cut one more card. I just don't know if it's you. I kind of want the Endurance. Maybe I don't. I'll cut Endurance. It's just going to be a really good sideboard card. So what do I want here? You can grab Plateau and you can grab Plateau. Or sorry, Savannah. Did I not take the Plateau? I did not take the Plateau. I took the Elf. Dang it. If I took that Plateau, this mana base would actually be really, really good. That's okay though. So I have 3 white sources, 4 if you count bird, 5, 6 white sources. So I probably want 1 plains and then 2 mountains. Yeah, 1 plains, 2 mountains, and the rest can be. I think I want 2 mountains. What do you guys think of this card? It does have Unearth. Whenever you cast this spell and whenever it attacks, destroy up to 1 target non-land permanent its controller creates a tapped Power Stone. So it just enters, destroys the thing, attacks, destroys the thing. It's like a much weaker Annihilate. It's faster than Avenger of Zendikar because it just kills 2 things and gets in damage. I think Avenger wins quicker. It does more immediately though. I think I just play it like this. And then we have some decent sideboard options. I have, if they have really problematic things, I could bring it in as a destruction, but it's an 8 mana destroy thing that has to attack to get a second destroy off. Yeah. But there's Endurance, which is a really good sideboard card. I might be underestimating this card. Tovolar's Huntmaster. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 wolves. Daybound. So Nightbound, it becomes enters the battlefield or attacks, create 2 wolves. And then pay 4, another target, wolf or werewolf you control fights target creature. It does just put 10 power in play when it enters. It's 6 mana, put 10 power in play. The only thing I didn't like about it is it doesn't have trample. The wolves don't have trample. The wolves don't have haste. So if I sneak attack it in, it gets to swing for 6, make 2 wolves, and then that's it. Just doesn't get the damage in, doesn't do anything. So, like Avenger of Zendikar still leaves a bunch of plants behind, and as long as I do my thing correctly, this is a mulligan. Mull. This is a keep. Putting I have to fetch a green source with this. I think I put Prime Time back and then just hope to draw something good off the Sylvan Library. That's the least greedy option. How about that? Mono red. Got it. I don't have to show them yet what I'm doing. So I won't. Play you. Probably just better to get the Sylvan Library out there. I could have done the Sakura Tribelder and blocked the damage and then also ramped a land. But in this situation, he's not threatening my life very hard yet. So I don't know. It's not mono red. So it might be some kind of like direct burn damage kind of deck. Oh. Let's put these 2 back just to protect them because I can't play them yet. Play Mountain. Play Tribelder. Now, it's important for me not to sacrifice my Sakura Tribelder here. I have to wait because I gotta draw those. But also drawing them there didn't help me because what is this? Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, the other on the bottom of your library, exile one of them, you may... Okay, play the exiled card this turn. Okay. Oops, this zone. So, surveil 1, draw a card. Okay, happens. I'm still not quite sure on what they're doing. This could be a storm deck. Which, if that's the case, it's actually yeah, this is probably a storm deck. But they were holding double blue up last turn. I debated, like, keeping the cards and then... Okay, let's see. So, 5 mana. Yep, and then... Okay. So I think I pay life for all of this. Oh, actually... Yeah, I just pay the 8 life here, I think. Pay for... Sack you. Grab a forest. Play... Oh, it's tapped. Shoot. Well, pray we get a turn. I'm going to hold it back here because I need to prevent any unnecessary damage I can. Because if I can get to next turn to just slam an Ulamog, probably win. Annihilator 4, he gets to keep 2 permanents. As long as they don't hold up counter magic. Whenever they cast their second spell each turn, you consider. Or connive. Connives, which is draw, discard. If you discard a non-land, it gets a 1/1 counter, I believe. Plays an island, taps down blue. Perfect. Okay. So you take my... Yep. This is fine. So I take 4, 5? You're hitting me, right? No, you're killing the... Okay. No, that is totally fine by me. Okay. Yeah. I will put on top, play Copperline Gorge. Through the Breach, Ulamog. This sadly actually doesn't win it for us because they can sack all their lands and then they have 2, 6, 7 power on the backswing. I think 8 if they activate this. Yeah. So like 8 power on the backswing. Or 8 damage, I should say. Which leaves me at 1. So if they can cast 2 spells still, they kill me. With the Ledger Shredder. Okay. Well, they can do 6 right here. They already used Lightning Bolt on the Gilded Drake. Okay, Grim Monolith. That's not bad. Yes. Garruk is really good. So put Bird on top. Put you on top. I can play Garruk. Untap 2 lands. Play. Yep, you get bigger. I forgot about that. Yes, grab a forest. Play forest for turn. She flips and makes a 4/4. I made his thing too big. I'm down to 3 life. I wasn't even paying attention. This has flying. So they do look to be a deck I might want this against. This is going to be probably kind of slow. Well, actually, well, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I definitely misplayed the earlier stages of that. I was mistaking what archetype they were in. So when it looked like mono red and it wasn't putting any aggression on me, I'm like, okay, you know what? We're totally fine. I can chill here and just kind of build up. Not what type of deck they were in at all. They're in a Spellslinger deck. I'm bringing Endurance in purely because this is slow. I mulligan this. I do nothing until Through the Breach. So, okay, I can keep this one. I probably just put Mirari's Wake back. Yeah. So, this is a completely different one, and I actually ended up fighting in the area they were best at instead of fighting in where I was better. Okay. So they didn't put the card in the graveyard, so they drew it. Is a good card. I also had the little punt with Sakura Tribe Elder. It's not like I could have. I would have had to pay 4 life earlier, or the 8 life a turn earlier. Because if I would have put those 2 cards in my hand instead, I could have sacked the Tribe Elder during their turn, and then. But they had black, so I was like, well, they might have like a Thoughtseize effect. So I decided, hey, if I put these back on top, they're safer. All right, let's see if Boo can take over the game. Or is it going to get Gilded Draked again? I really hope not. So I might just sack Boo here to kill his creature and draw cards. I think that's probably the better play. It puts less aggression on him. But I guess Gilded Drake is scaring me too much. I guess if he takes Gilded Drake and not Avenger of Zenda, or if he takes Boo with that, and I keep Avenger, then I'm probably doing pretty good. Let's see what I draw. I already control a Boo, so I don't make another one. I'll save that. So yeah, let's go. Okay, fine. Be that way. I don't feel like they should have had a priority there. That feels off to me. He goes up with no valid target. Okay. It's fine. He could have just dismembered Avenger of Zendikar, which will be coming down here pretty soon, so. Hopefully I draw one more land and I can save the Windswept Heath, so I can play Avenger, Windswept Heath, crack it, make all the plants 2/2s. Or 2/3s. Actually, what would be really good is a Questing Beast right here. A Questing Beast would be phenomenal right here. What is this? Flying with X1/1 counters on it. Come on. X1/1 counters on it for each instant and sorcery card exiled with it. Whenever you in exile, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Okay. Are you going to hit me or are you going to hit the Planeswalker? The Planeswalker. Okay. That is a fine. Yes. Oh. So, put the counters on it. Don't swing. -2. Deal 1 damage, draw 1 card. I'm probably going to die. It's going to die next turn regardless of what I do. But if I draw, I might have something else to play here. 3, 4, 5, 6 lands. Oh, this is awkward because I don't have like a play right here. It's going to die. Sacrifice you. Do 1 damage to you. That's pretty good. And it might even scare him. Now the downside to doing this is they can hit me with the 6/6 now because this can hit this card. That scared them into using their removal. That's for sure. Okay. There's Petty Theft. Or Brazen Borrower, specifically. Discard a mountain. So you don't get bigger. I take through the breach right here. You probably kill Boo, and then I take 6, right? I would assume. I got a 14. Yep. That card scares him, apparently. I know, he's been good. How greedy am I? 4, 5, 6. I can play Whisperwood, or I can play Fetch and play Avenger of Zendikar, and then pray I hit another land. But I feel like that is what I have to do. He is all flying, though. So they don't really protect me very well. Okay. This guy's had really good removal for my stuff, which is real unfortunate. Didn't get sneak attack, channel, or through the breach, and that's just kind of the problem with these red-green decks, is unless you're ramping real hard, you need those specific cards. And I got them, but I just take 10 here, go to 4. If he taps out his blue, draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard a land. Basic land. Okay. So he's going to try to make his creature bigger here, so it'd be 12. Yeah, I'm currently taking 11, so I'll go to 3. Abrade, 3 damage to any target. Yep, so that gets bigger. Okay. Okay, discarding Spell Pierce. I live on 2. Can't block any of it because it's all flying. Taiga. So I lose. Fetch. Savannah. I don't have to do that little bit there. I was just kind of showing him what I had. I don't know. Unfortunate. First game was actually quite close. Second game was less so. He just had perfect removal for my stuff, which was just good on him. Like, his deck was great, actually. It was a really cool deck. I've had to mulligan every game again. I feel like I have to mulligan every time. I play MTGO every game almost. I'm always mulliganing. So, I don't know. I'm playing how many lands? 17? 16 and a Mana Crypt, like, yeah. 16 Mana Crypt and Dorks, like, should be good. This is a good hand. I'm going to keep it. No red mana, awkwardly, actually. Maybe I don't keep this. God. Oh, I'm going to keep it. I shouldn't, but I'm going to keep it. Oops, sorry. Red-white land, grabbing a plateau for a Bomat Courier, so I take 1. Okay. Probably should not have kept this hand. I was really hoping for like not a super aggressive opponent, and then this hand wouldn't get that punished if I draw okay. Okay. Less punished. I probably play that right now, so I do play the Mana Crypt. Because this allows me to play the Planeswalker next turn. Okay, so it's just a 3/1. He's not paying the extra kicker effects. It's like a different version of it's basically multi-kicker 2, put a voyage counter on it per time it's kicked. Always yield. Heads. Okay. Ayo. Play Savannah. Red to green. Play this guy. Okay. Yes. Put counters on Boo. And get in there. I know I'll probably be sacrificing this guy. 4/4 is not bad in this state though. And if he doesn't kill him, I get to draw 4 cards. Because he also might debate on threatening my life instead. But if he swings both these into this guy, he dies. But I keep a 4/4 Trampler. Vista, okay. Gets you. Oh, Swords to Plowshares. I see. Less good now. Yeah, no, that's correct. It is a little aggressive for me going for that play, but tails never fails. You lost the flip. What? Lies. I call lies. Okay, fine. Scalding Tarn. Get a Taiga. 1/1/2 for a sneak attack. Pay a red. Activate. Putting Kogla. Kogla triggered ability. Fighting the Bomat Courier. Forcing you to do it right now. What did he have? Gideon and Mox Diamond. Yep, and Kogla dies. Sad. That's okay. Gideon is actually strong. Gideon's a big boy. Smuggler's Copter. That's illegal. No. 3-1. I take 3. I guess I just play that. And I play a Plains and pass the turn. Well, good news is I can actually almost cast Ulamog if I draw it. He takes, what, 11? I have 1, 2, 3. I got 7. So I can play pretty much everything but Ulamog right now. Crew the Copter, smack me for 3. Smack me for 6, actually, because you can give pro whatever you want. So I don't block that, because if you give it pro green, I don't trade. I just lose my creature. Give me something. Questing Beast is something, all right. I'm going to go to combat. Because that's a fair card. They still have a free 6 damage on me here if they want it. Because they can give the Mother of Ruins pro, or Mother of Ruins can give the Intrepid Adversary pro green before attacks, and then I cannot block it. That's fine. You did take my only red source for sneak attack, but I do have the Caryatid. Yep. So you crew there. If you're smart, you give pro green before blocks. Yep. Pro green. So I just take 6. I go to 4. I'm dead next turn without removal. Or that. Sorry, opponent. I'm still actually dead, aren't I? Oh no. Oh wait. Oh, it's just not enough. Oh, it's just not enough. Alright, I concede. He shows it. Go to sideboarding. So this guy's much more aggressive. So what do we want here? Direfleet Daredevil's not bad. This guy's probably not good. So let's go like this. This is actually really good against him. Maybe Avenger's not good enough. Oh, hi, buddy. I will go first. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, hi, bud. Yeah, I know. I won't be that much longer. Give me another like 45 minutes. Woof. Sad boy. Beaumont Courier. Don't lick my arm. Stop it. Yeah. Okay. And sometimes turn 2 channel just does it. Um, 2 or fewer other lands. So enter. Is this additional? So I get to turn 1 Utopia Sprawl, turn 2 Secure Tribalder, turn 3 I can get whatever. Okay, I'll keep this. This is greedy, but I'll keep it. It's mainly because I can Tribalder here. Oh, Mox Diamond. Porcelain Legionnaire. 3/1 first striker, huh? Oh, I'm dumb. Utopia Sprawl's Enchant Forest. And if I would have led the Taiga, I still would have gotten it. Oh. You know what? Not mad anymore. I did perfect. Oh. Well, that's something. Let's make it produce a white. If I ever get up to Mirari's Wake, that may be relevant. Strip Mine, though, really threw off my plan. Plus me messing out. Oh. Oh. I should have picked green. Oh well. Green. Tribalder. Hold this next turn. Sack you for forest. Good thing I held the Mana Crypt. Grab a forest. So that's 5 mana. So I can just play a Questing Beast, probably. And Questing Beast is a powerhouse right here, for sure. Now he goes to Path to Exile it, right? Oh. Mizzium Mortars. I haven't seen that one. I think I've seen Swords to Plowshares out of this guy. I was just expecting Path to Exile because I expected him to have both. But go sit down. Yay, I won the flip. That's actually pretty big. Alright, so I have 6 mana here, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's fine. Oh my goodness. Never a break with this guy. So I have to trade one of these off for this guy. Tails. Aw. Go 10. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nissa for 3. Go down. Grab land. Go up to 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Play Nissa. Okay. Yes. Grab a forest. Play the forest. Play the Direfleet Daredevil with the green. Target Swords to Plowshares, targeting cast. Yep. Pre-combat may cast instant. Yep. Cast the Swords to Plowshares. Oh. I just gotta. Okay, cast this, targeting Mother of Runes. Okay. I have what, 1 mana? So nothing I can cast. I get in there for 2. Alright, I might be turning the corner. Him trading off his 2-1 is, or his 3-1 for the 2 wolves is actually really good for me. 3, History of Benalia. Okay, that's a good one. Oh my. I'm like, yeah, I got a first striker here, so. And we win the flip? No. Oh boy. Sylvan Library. Yeah, you're not that helpful right here. 2, 3. Control Z. Just cancel it. Green. Here, because I need the white for Mirari's Wake. A-okay. I'm fine trading the wolf with both of them if he wants to double block. Does not. So play Caryatid. Play Library. He gets another 2/2 knight. That's fine. If I get a sneak attack or a like through the breach, either one of those, I think I just win here. Not artifacts, cost 1 more to cast. Okay. Actually, a land might just give it to me. Tails. Ayo. Okay. Yes. Land. Okay, so what do I got? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana right now. 12. So I can play the bird, and I can play Ulamog. No, I cannot, because it's going to cost 1 more. So if I keep put on top, I can play the forest. I go, what? Oh, what the fuck was, nope, close. I don't know what the hell that was. We go to combat here. I'm fine trading the wolf here, so I'm going to get in there with it. Because Ulamog does not have haste, so yeah, this is fine for me. This does not have, yeah, okay. So now I go 1, 2, or 4. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ulamog. Okay. And we got there. All right. Ulamog for the win. Oh, I was trying to tell him GG's. Aw. Okay. Okay, there we go. Anyway, we're 1-1, 2-1, and 0-1. Doing pretty decent. I could have played Ulamog before and used his entry effect, or his cast of, yeah, entry effect. But he doesn't have haste, and I was fine trading for the Lodestone Golem. Because it also, by trading with Lodestone Golem, it allowed me to keep up Sylvan Caryatid as a blocker. Because I could have cast Ulamog, even with the Lodestone Golem. But I don't know if he realized I could have cast it with the Sylvan Caryatid. He might have surrendered because he's like, crap, if I didn't sacrifice my Lodestone there, he doesn't get Ulamog. So I don't know if he he felt like he misplayed. He did not misplay per se. Yeah. No, I thought he played quite well. It was a fun game. Going into this next one, sideboarding on that one was pretty important. I won the roll. Do I want to play first? Yes. Cannot keep that one. This one, however, I can. I don't have a fetch land, so I probably get rid of Ramunap Excavator, right? But I don't have triple green, so I don't have this. What's more likely? I draw a green or I draw a Ramunap? I don't think I want to... Yeah, I'll keep this hand. I'll pitch this card. Call it good. Okay. We'll play Copperline Gorge, play Mana Crypt, play... Oh, I did have... Oh, yeah, I had Sylvan Caryatid. Okay. Ayo. Easy dubs. I could have played Mirari's Wake there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I could have played Mirari's Wake. It doesn't. I guess it could be better if I draw something big right here. Playing Mirari's Wake there is better. Um, giving 1/1 to a Sylvan Caryatid though that can't attack or anything and is tapped just doesn't do anything. Garruk actually would have been really good with the Mirari's Wake card in play. But that's fine. Whoops. Control Z, Control Z. You have to produce white, produce green, and 1 for Mirari's Wake. He definitely just takes 3 here, right? Yeah. Okay. 4 mana, play what? This is mono green. Oh, green sun equals 3. What are you getting for 3? Rexage? Oh, Leovold. Oh no. Don't wheel me, daddy. Okay. Play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Garruk. Make a beast. I'll trade Ramanop for Leovold every day of the week. Okay. I guess he doesn't want to. I wish he would. I really wish he would. Wasteland. Oh no. Bye bye, Taiga. Oh, not Taiga. Oh, Greater Gargaroth. Okay. It's a cool card. For sure. This is why I draw Olimog, though, and I laugh at him. Tails. Oh my god. I lost like 3 in a row. Whoops. I don't attack here. I do make another beast, however. And I do play Nissa. Yes. Grab a forest. Play said forest. And go to your turn. Now he might get rid of my Taiga if he doesn't have anything to do with that wasteland. His deck's interesting, because if he draws Leovold, it looks awful. So he looks like he's mono green. He might have Bird of Paradise, and he might have a handful of things to try to splash it, but Leovold's a really awkward include when you're only Blue Sun and maybe Court of Callinging. Alright, can I win this flip, please? Hello. Thank you. Bird of Paradise. So I can either sat Garruk or plus him. Alright, Bird of Paradise. That's my win con. Oh wait, I can't. This thing has reach as well. Blah. This thing's too freaking good. Do I have to just build up for an overrun? Maybe. 6 or 5 lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, Green Sun for 4. I don't know what this is. Questing Beast? Oh, Omnath. What is your deck, my dude? Oh, you have swamps. 5-color green? Did you just not get anything but green? Alright, we're going heads. No! Utopia Sprawl. Choosing, I have no white source down here, so we'll pick white. Just in case something happens to Mirari's Wake. Go to your turn. Yeah, he has more colors. He just didn't hit any of them. Okay. So he's 5-color green. Interesting. Interesting deck. Okay. You can make 8 mana here. I don't know what you're playing. It was actually better if I just draw a land over Utopia Sprawl, which is sad, but you have 7. Molten Rain? Hydroid Crisis. Okay. That's kind of scary. X equals 5. You get a 5/5. You get to gain 2 life and draw 2 cards. And it has Flample. Flying Trample. He's also going to destroy my Taiga. That's fine. I'm trying to think of what gets me out of this, and honestly, it's like kind of Ulamog or bust. There we go. And it's a Scalding Tarn. Play Scalding Tarn. Activate Scalding Tarn. Scalding Tarn's good here. Kinda. Because I can get it back with Ramanop. I might just die to my own Mana Crypt next turn. I should have tried to bust through this more earlier. When the Gargaroth came in, I could have swung in a beast a couple times, but it's impossible for me to win from this situation without hitting Ulamog. If I hit Ulamog, I have to kill my Mana Crypt. Because I have to block with Bird here. Oh, he's swinging at Garruk. I think I just let Garruk die. Because that buys me an extra turn. So he has all the mana, all the cards. Opponent has a really sweet deck that I actually drew quite unfortunately in the early stages. But oh my goodness. Alright, we're going to just pack it up there, my dude. Oh, Fire and Ice doesn't help. I think this might just be better than Avenger in this matchup. None of this really seems to help too much. Direfleet Daredevil. I don't think Direfleet does anything here. They're not going to be packing removal everywhere. Sure wish I was. I could bring in the Nurturing Peatlet instead of a forest, actually. Let's go like this. Yes, I'll go first. Okay. I'll keep it. It doesn't just win. That is the problem with this hand. It does not just win. You know why it really doesn't win? It has no freaking red mana. Oh my god, the largest punt of my life. I was like, okay, let's lead on a red so I can play sneak attack next turn. No red. Oh my god. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, either red mana or questing beast. Nissa. Where were you last turn? Jays. Grab a forest. Guess that makes it more likely we hit him. Green Sun Zenith would have been real sweet in this deck, actually. Arbor Elf. Oh, that's good. I like it. Tails. I wish my opponent would just yield to this. It'd make it quicker. It's okay. We got time. Utopia Sprawl. Play a forest, tap a forest, Utopia Sprawl, this forest. Picking red. Tapping it for green red and 2 to play sneak attack. Get in with Nissa. Stomping Ground. Okay. They don't have white or black yet, so they can't play Leovold and they can't play Omnath yet. Double red? Oh, green. Green, red, 1. Oracle of Moldiah. Uro. Opponent has a real sweet land deck. I'll tell you that much. Heads. Because I won the last one on tails. Mirari's Wake. Kogla or Mirari's Wake? Kogla comes in, fights the Moldiah, hits for 7, hits for 9 with... I don't have white. Why am I even debating this? There's no other option. Okay, all I gotta do is draw a gas. Maybe I should run more bigger creatures because of this. I've not actually played this kind of archetype in Cube, I don't think. I'm most familiar with Reanimator, some Storm, that kind of stuff. This is like a mono green Fair Magic, which green is my favorite color, but I've not played it in Cube much at all. Oh, the bad news keeps coming. He has Uro and Oko. Oko's gonna make my sneak attack an elk, which is actually gonna be bad for him, because then when I draw a big thing, I'm gonna through the breach it. Alright, we won with heads, so we're gonna go head again. Oh, I lost one. Never lucky that many times in a row, I guess. However many that was. So I just play a Ramanop. Opponent's deck is sweet. It is just full of bombs, and I wonder who they lost to. Because my opponent currently lost one and won one as well. So I wonder if they lost to like an unfair deck like Storm, or if they just got unlucky and they just channeled out large things every game, or they got land screwed. I don't know. It's quite interesting. Okay. Uro triggers, Uro dies, draws a card, plays a land, gains 3 life. No, all the stuff. Shark Typhoon as well. Thoughtseize. Oh. Yep. There it is. Now his Oko is actually good. It actually does its thing. We go Tails. Someone's telling me Tails. Go Tails. Come on. Big Tails. Oh, I lost it again. God. Savannah. I guess I can play you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mirari's Wake. Now I can attack. If I attack with both of them, they can double block the Nissa. And then they kill Nissa. What's Nissa at? 5 lands? I'm not going to attack. The Oko has a lot of ways to really fuck me up, by the way. I don't know why they're not playing it yet. Maybe they don't want to give me the Elks. There's an Omnath. Yep. Play your land, gain 4 life, gain 5 life because Courser of Crufix. I should auto yield to those. It'd make it quicker. Oko. Oko the sneak attack or the Mirari's Wake or the Utopia Sprawl. Oh, make a food. Make a food? What are you doing? I could draw Ulamog right here and end your day. Tails. Ayo. I did not, but I could have. Play it. Game goes on. says Blue Sun Zenith, Court of Calling, Oko, Omnath, Uro, Thoughtseize, Oracle of Moldiah, Courser of Kruthix, Arbor Elf, an amazing mana base that he honestly got really screwed on our first game with. Hydroid Krasis, God. I love this guy's deck. I love it a lot. I know it's fair magic. It's very powerful fair. Oh, Field of the Dead. Oh my goodness. Go to 22 life because I had him at 10. Gain 12 life. Yep. Oh, you made the food. I mean, that's fine. You're just going to sit there. You're saying there's a chance. Tails. Yayo, Ulamog. You don't do it yet. You allow me to play Ulamog, but you don't win me the game. Make a beastie. So if I get a land, I get a flip Nissa. If I get Ulamog, I can kill Oko and have an Ulamog, you know. They're about to get a bunch of... Oh my goodness. They get a lot of mana here. I don't know what they do with it. Next turn they have Time Warp. Opponent's deck's really cool. I could see where it could lose, though. It's not super fast. It's had really good draws, though, these games. I don't feel bad about it. Can I? Always yield, always yield, always yield. Maybe I shouldn't always yield the... I don't have interaction for Omnath. Who am I kidding? What are you casting? You have so much mana in your pool, man. I probably just concede here. I think this one's over. Court of Calling for 10? Is that Hoof? You could have gone bigger. Wait, what did you hit? Gargaroth? Okay. I lost that one. It was a 16-16 Gargaroth. Like, holy crap. It wasn't for Hoof. It was because I forgot Finale Devastation gives the whatever you put the X into. I was like, man, you could have tapped the elf. You could have, yeah, I get it. Anyway, that was fun. I enjoyed that a lot. I definitely plan on doing more of these. But I enjoyed it. I think it's for the whole month of December, so I'm going to try to squeeze in as many of these as I can. Or for the remainder of December, not the whole month, I should say. Which is it's only like I don't know. Chunk of days, whatever. Yeah, I feel like I said it was like 30 days left. Let's close this. Close this one, right? Pop up this one. Limited. Vintage Cube Phantom Draft, 30 days and 11 hours. So, I plan on doing as much of it as I can fit in. But yeah, it was fun. The last opponent had a really cool just like if the game goes long, I'm going to beat you deck. Um, we stabilized against the aggro deck and we ended up beating them. And then we lost the first match to a pretty cool spells deck. So definitely some interesting stuff. Definitely some interesting cards. Some of the new additions are pretty cool for the few I've seen. I definitely could have drafted it a bit better. I pivoted a little bit, but pivoting is not always incorrect. Sometimes your initial um, read pivoting into something else, like you can't fault yourself when all these good cards of a certain thing are coming in, then they just dry up out of nowhere. But maybe I should just look at staying open more in the earlier stages. I don't know. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I plan on doing more. If you enjoyed it, consider hitting the subscribe button. I plan on doing, like I said, quite a bit more of these. I plan on doing a lot more YouTube in 2023. This was Remedy X with All Things Nerdy, and have a great day. Bye.